Here's a quick look at what's coming up on Style TV. Summer's gone, and fall festivities are in full swing around Central Florida. We'll show you some cool family fun spots for November. The weather may be cooler, but football season is hotter than ever, and nothing sets up a great game like delicious food. This month, we take In the Kitchen tailgating with Betty Cake's Bakery and Cafe. But you can't eat all that great food and forget the exercise. Follow along with Tori Petrie as she puts the focus on fitness. And this month, Style TV is on location at the ICE World Headquarters in Ocala. We'll show you how this healthcare group is taking patient care to new heights. All this and more coming up on the November edition of Style TV with your host, Tori Petrie.
Hello and welcome to Style TV. This month we're here at ICE World Headquarters on State Road 200 in Ocala. ICE houses state-of-the-art diagnostic departments, 2 cath labs with a recovery floor and medical offices providing cardiovascular care, family and primary medicine, and a center for limb salvage and comprehensive vein care. We'll show you how ICE represents healthcare that focuses on the whole body, not just the heart. With highs still in the mid-80s, it might not feel like fall just yet. But if you're looking for some family fun to kick off the season, we have just the fix. This month, our team went to Coon Hollow Corn Maze in Micanopy for some fall fun.
If you're looking to check out some fun fall activities, you gotta come out to Coon Hollow.
At Coon Hollow Corn Maze, we have about a 5-acre maze that you can do a trivia game through. We also have a hay ride out to feed the cows, which is a great big highlight of the trip. We have a 50-foot slide for the kids, and we have a train ride and goats to feed, putt-putt golf, pasture putt-putt golf, and old-fashioned carnival games this year. This is our family's farm since 1941. We have about 400 acres here. And we raise beef cattle and hay and rye and some other crops.
All right, this corn maze has been a lot of fun. But now, how do I get out of here?
We started this 5 years ago. My dad thought I was crazy, and I said, yeah, I'd like to give this a try. It's a unique combination of my talents, and he said, I can't imagine how many people would actually pay to come walk through a field of corn. And we had almost 10,000 people our first year.
Are you gonna jump on the tractor in a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna get on the...
I heard that's the highlight.
Get on the hay ride and do all the stuff that's here.
And you gotta run through the corn maze and see who's quickest.
All right.
It'll be me.
Yeah, it won't be me.
All right, I've grabbed Julian and Tristan out of the hay. They're covered in it. Julian, tell me, what have you done so far today at Coon Hollow?
I went down the slide a million times.
A million times?
Oh, we've been playing in the hay for like hours.
I can see it's all in your hair. Tell me, how has your day been so far at Coon Hollow?
We're having a great time.
Yeah, how's the food here?
Very good. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, eating lots of dinner, so we're
I
happy.
see fresh lemonade and boiled peanuts.
Very good. The peanuts are superb.
Tell me how much fun you've had today.
100.
100. 100. That's how much fun you've had. Fantastic.
In the Christmas holiday, we have Coon Hollow Christmas, which will include a 150-foot ice slide. We bring in 10,000 pounds of ice, and you go down on a toboggan. And we also have a theatrical musical nativity, pictures with Santa, and a horse-drawn Florida-style sleigh ride.
Out here at Coon Hollow, there's corn mazes, tractor rides, food, and games. There's plenty to keep the young and old busy for hours. For Style TV, I'm Allison Rogers.
Ever get frustrated having to drive from office to office for testing, diagnostics, procedures, and other wellness needs? That's why Dr. Asid Kumar and his practitioners at ICE focus on providing multi-specialty health care focused around the patient, all in one convenient location. Learn more about ICE's second largest location right outside of the Villages.
In this day and age, there is no shortage of doctors, especially in the villages. What makes this ICE location so unique is that they offer 3 pillars of care under one roof.
We are able to offer primary care and cardiology, and then also specializing or a special division geared towards vein and cardiovascular.
The Institute of Cardiovascular Excellence, Institute of Medical Excellence, and the Limstitute are where the area's finest healthcare professionals and cutting-edge technology meet to serve patients from Florida, the region, and even from around the world.
It's a great concept because all of it's tied together. Primary care people are able to look specifically for ways they can improve the quality of life of the patients.
You may recognize Style TV correspondent Tina Morrison. She sets time aside from her busy schedule to see Dr. Ugarte and the physicians at ICE.
It is quite a drive for me to come out here, and it's worth it.
The Institute of Cardiovascular Excellence, the area's premier heart care resource, uses the most advanced medical technologies and has the most highly skilled practitioners in the field. They evaluate their equipment so they are delivering the most innovative and accurate tests and treatment. The Institute of Medical Excellence delivers a continuum of care.
Hi, Dr. Ugarte. Good, how are you?
From annual checkups and common aches and pains to specialized treatment, IME combines family and primary care services with access to cardiovascular expertise.
All aspects of the cardiovascular health are tied into one building. Patients are able to get the care they need without having to leave this care in this office.
I started coming and immediately was just very at home and very comfortable with Dr. Ugarte. He was not like most other doctors. He did not speed through the process. He didn't rush me. He didn't assume something was wrong. He spent the time.
So what I'm going to do is set an IV.
I had seen several other doctors and just was unhappy with the treatment. There was no bedside manner, and that's important. When you don't feel good, when you're scared, when you feel like something is wrong, you want to be treated like they really understand where you're coming from.
The Limstitute is ICE's newest service for comprehensive treatment of peripheral, venous, and arterial diseases. The benefit of offering these specialties together is being able to provide rapid diagnoses and rapid treatment in order to prevent losing limbs to amputation.
This place is unlike any other, and it's completely covered under one roof. You can have everything you need done.
All right, now I'm going to shift the bed just a little bit.
And to me, that's very important.
These 3 specialties work in harmony with each other to offer patient-centered care like no other.
It's a nice, unique advantage to be able to offer all those services to your patients all under one roof.
Their standard of care here is unparalleled. I've been to many different doctors and specialists, and I've just never found one that treats you the way that IME and ICE treat you. It's like you're the only patient that matters, and I know that they treat every patient with that kind of care.
With ICE's newest location in Summerfield, they invite you to come see for yourself why the best answer is still to put ice on it. Livestream's 23rd annual Gala of Hope on October 18th proved to be another huge hit. This year's theme of an evening in Vegas provided guests with an over-the-top Vegas-style variety show along with dancing, comedy, and superior cuisine. The proceeds from this annual event help to provide much-needed services to members of our community who cannot afford them. It was an evening of enchanting styles as the 4th annual Designer Showcase and competition was put on by Bella Fair. They astounded guests with gorgeous models wearing designs by some of Florida's hottest designers. Set at the picturesque waterfront in the heart of downtown Tavares, this year's Silhouette by the Lake was another huge success. Coming up after the break, we'll show you why scarecrows were popping up all over Leesburg. It's this month's High Society. Don't go away.
Style TV will be right back.
At Ocala Eye, we really do look out for you. And here's an example.
Well, I mean, I see just like I did when I was 20.
Ocala Eye has great surgeons.
And I thought he was wonderful to talk to me through the surgery.
When I healed, my vision was perfect.
It's not just the physicians in there, it's the staff. Ocala Eye is fantastic.
Ocala Eye looks out for me, both eyes and ears.
We're here inside the diagnostics department at ICE. Here they conduct imaging tests where dye is inserted into the bloodstream to provide an image of the heart and vascular systems. To learn more, check it out at ocalaice.com. Florida's warm weather won't stop some from celebrating in true fall fashion. The city of Leesburg was no exception as it kicked off the start of autumn with its 5th annual Scarecrow Build-Off. Our own Tina Morrison was there to take part in the building, decorating, and stuffing of some scary and some not so scary scarecrows.
High Society is brought to you by Alani Medical Spa.
It's fall in Florida, and while we may not have changing leaves or apple bobbing, we do have some pretty fantastic pumpkin patches and scarecrows, which is what brings me down here today. For 5 years, the Leesburg Partnership has put on a pretty fantastic scarecrow build-off, and today you guys are going to watch me grab some hay and get to stuffing. With the very kind people from the West Leesburg Community Development Corps, and they are going to let me stuff their scarecrow. Now, does he have a name?
Yes, let's call him Tommy. How about it?
Tommy the Scarecrow is a very good name. So I think I'm going to get him over here and just get nice full stuffing right around his belt loop. I think that's pretty good. I think it added the finishing touch. What do you guys think?
Yes. Great, and we thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, now I have a personal attachment to Tommy, so I'm guaranteeing he's going to win today. Along with some not-so-scary scarecrows, the farmer's market was in town today, and we've got everything from face painting to snacks to my personal favorite, homemade Halloween decorations. I'm here with Grace and Roxanne, who are also down here enjoying the scarecrow build-off. Now, Grace, what are you looking forward to today, sweetie?
I'm looking for a pumpkin.
A pumpkin? I love pumpkins, and your face painting is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Walt and Suzanne, patrons of the Scarecrow Build-Off, and you guys look like you're having a great time listening to the live music today.
Yes, we are. Downtown on Saturday morning is my favorite.
Even without scarves, sweaters, or cooler weather, celebrating this colorful season is something the South does the best. Happy fall, y'all. And for Style TV's High Society, I'm Tina Morrison.
After the break, we'll take a close look at what to do in the city of Tavares. You don't want to miss it.
Style TV will be right back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to real estate in the Mount Dora, Eustis, and Tavares areas of Lake County, Pierce Realty is the #1 choice. Denise and Larry Pierce know the market inside out and have personally sold and closed over $100 million in real estate since 2000.
Our home buying experience with Pierce Realty was easy and professional. We'd recommend them to anybody. Not only professionally, they've become our friend.
If you're in the market to buy or sell, contact Pierce Realty today.
Welcome back. We're here inside the lab where patients undergo stress testing. Here, patients are monitored by EKG while moving on a treadmill or after being injected with medicine. Back in 2005, the city of Tavares was so poor that it only had one restaurant. But now the city is blossoming into a place that's well known for its waterfront attractions. City correspondent Nico Tan takes a look at the town where he found fun on the land, on the sea, and in the air.
Dining passenger cars, seaplanes, and a $2 splash park. When I heard that these were just a few of the things Wooten Park and Tavares had to offer, I knew I had to check it out. And when I got there, I found out that something fun but fishy was definitely going on here.
We've all heard the old saying that there are plenty of fish in the sea. But for these gentlemen, there's only 5 fish that really count. I'm Nico Tan, and I'm at a bass fishing tournament in Tavares, where it's events like these that make Tavares a very popular place to visit.
This 2-day bass fishing tournament brought in fishermen from all over Florida to catch the 5 biggest fish in Lake Dora. In the end, it was Mike Grofstein and his team that brought home the trophy. In those 2 days, his boat reeled in over 50 pounds of fish.
We've been practicing out here for about 5 weeks, every weekend. And yesterday at 9 o'clock when we had the first 25-pound sack in the live one, we knew it was ours to win. And just had a blessed day, phenomenal day out there.
But if going out onto the lake just isn't your thing, your kids will love another type of water activity found in Wooten Park. Around 70,000 kids have visited this Tavares Children's Splash Park since it opened 3 years ago. This park features mini water slides, geysers, and a giant water-propelling seaplane that guarantees maximum soakage. While it may be 2013, trains are not a thing of the past just yet. Here in Tavares, you can chug along on the Orange Blossom Cannonball steam train that will give your family a unique experience rarely found today. The Orange Blossom Cannonball has movie trains, wine trains, history trains, and even pizza trains. Whether you're riding up front or trailing in the caboose, you won't find a bad seat on these locomotives. Did you know that Tavares is known as America's seaplane city? Over 6,000 seaplanes have landed in Lake Dora since 2010. Take a tour of Tavares through the air and land in the water with Jones Brothers Seaplane Adventures. If you're ever near Lake Dora, this one-of-a-kind attraction awaits.
Did you know that in 1936, the only policeman in Tavares made his rounds on a bicycle? Check out more at lakeandsumterstyle.com to learn about Tavares in the 1930s. By now, you've probably heard about the world-renowned cataract surgery and eye care available at St. Luke's in the Villages. Last month, Style TV introduced you to Dr. Kimberly Ireland, the physician leading up this practice. This month, we'll talk to some of the patients who have experienced the St. Luke's difference. Here's the story.
St. Luke's in the Villages provides world-renowned cataract surgery and eye care, and they are changing the lives of people every day.
I believe when you're dealing with your eyes, you better go someplace that has the experience and has been doing it for a long time and has a good reputation.
I met Dr. Ireland, fell in love with her immediately. And the fact that we're both New Hampshire natives didn't hurt any. And she just made me feel so comfortable.
And just takes charge in the nicest way.
She's just a very approachable person. You can discuss your fears with her. You can ask her any question, and she's very forthright.
You walk in, they know your name. I don't know how they do that, but they know who you are, and they just take care of you. There's no waiting around.
Everybody that works here is very caring, very competent. They lead you right through the process. And getting cataracts out is a little bit of a process. There's a little bit involved in it. It's something that you just want to feel very secure about where you're going.
The minute you walk in the door, you are just surrounded by competent, capable, very professional people.
The most surprising thing is what happens after you get the cataract surgery. Green is greener, red is redder, colors are more vibrant.
Surgery is absolutely painless. You just go in, and again, it's not a lot of waiting around. They schedule it well, in, out, and you're back on the pickleball court the next day.
And 20 minutes later, back in my car, no patch on my eye, absolutely no discomfort at all. Not a twinge. I couldn't believe it. So I rushed in the next week and had the other eye done.
It's that time of year again, and sports fans everywhere are looking forward to the next big football game. If this describes your family, you're probably looking forward to some good food too. It's all part of football in Florida. This month, we take In the Kitchen tailgating.
I'm Allison Rogers with Style TV's In the Kitchen. It's football season and we're at a tailgate. We got something really special for you today. Today we're here with Miss Pat Lockhart and Betty Williamson. They're from Betty Cake's Bakery and Cafe, and these ladies put on an amazing tailgate. It's football season in the South, so what better ladies to learn a recipe from? What are we making today, Miss Betty?
This is called white chili. Okay. But you start out by chopping up 2 medium-sized onions.
Okay.
And then you put a tablespoon of olive oil in the pan and just cook that just till it's a little bit soft. And then you're going to add 2 cans of chilies, and mixed with that, 4 cloves of garlic.
Okay.
And then we're going to get the spices. And in here, I've already mixed them together. There's about a teaspoon of salt in there. There's a teaspoon and a half of dried oregano, and then there's 2 teaspoons of cumin.
Okay.
So just pour that in and mix them all together again. And now you're ready for the beans.
Okay. Do you drain them?
I do drain them a little bit. And then we're going to put 1 can of chicken broth.
Okay.
The whole can of chicken broth in here.
Okay.
Cook that until it's really hot and bubbly. And after about 2 hours, you're going to take this is chopped up rotisserie chicken. So after you cook that, then you're going to add all of this chicken, and you're going to add about a cup of grated Monterey Jack. Another handful, and then I think you're about a cup. That looks about right. And
That
then
looks delicious.
you're going to cook it for maybe 10, 15 more minutes. Just
Okay.
until it's hot and all this cheese is melted. Now, I just happen to have a pot that's ready of this wonderful white chili.
So that means we get to taste it?
You do. I think it's probably been cooking for about 4 hours
Okay.
in the crock pot. We don't want to fill it up because we've got toppings to put on.
Lots of toppings.
Uh-huh.
It's absolutely delicious. With white bean chili, your friends and family are going to head out to cheer on their football team with full bellies. I'm Allison Rogers with Style TV's In the Kitchen.
With the holiday season just around the corner, you may be searching for that perfect gift for mom. KDK in Mount Dora specializes in gourmet kitchen products. Our producers were in town for their grand reopening ceremony.
KDK Gourmet Kitchen Products is a unique and hard-to-find specialty kitchen store. We're located in historic downtown Mount Dora. We are the go-to place for so many of our wonderful customers. If there's items that people are looking for, they've learned to come to us first. We are, for baking and for cooking, the one-stop shop, and anything specialty is what you're going to find at our store location. At KDK, our main goal is customer satisfaction. We want our customers to be happy while they're here, have a good time, take home what they want, enjoy the products they have, and share with their friends and family. Honestly and truly, we love when we see all of our returning customers. We want to be the customers' holiday baking and shopping headquarters.
Stay with us. After the break, we'll show you one organization that's helping rebuild the lives of those in need. Literally, don't go away.
Style TV will be right back.
If you're looking for quality health care in the Villages area of Lake and Sumter counties, visit Monroe Regional Medical Center in the Oaks at 138th. Here you can see physicians from Monroe Heart, Monroe Orthopedics, Monroe Surgical, and other specialties, including Monroe Movement Disorders and dementia. Nearby golf cart paths also provide easy access from the Villages and Stonecrest communities. Visit Monroe Regional Medical Center in the Oaks at 138. Call 352-753-1099.
Welcome back to Style TV. We're here in the lobby at ICE. Did you know that ICE has office locations serving Lake, Sumter, Levy, and Marion counties? Dr. Kummer and his whole staff are dedicated to the 3 pillars of ICE: innovation, compassion, and excellence. This month, Style TV correspondent Jana Wheeler takes us to T. Weston Smokehouse in Wildwood, where they have mouth-watering brisket. Bon appetit.
Bon Appetit is brought to you by KDK.
I'm Jana Wheeler, and today we're at one of the best barbecue restaurants in America, T. Weston Smokehouse in Wildwood. Whether you're looking for the blackened haddock or smoked prime rib, they have it here. Let's see what they're cooking up tonight.
T. Weston Smokehouse opened its doors in February of this year, and already they've been recognized at a national level for their mouth-watering barbecue.
They're heavy. We got selected by National Barbecue News as one of the best in not only the state of Florida, but in the whole entire United States.
It was a little nerve-wracking at first, but after getting into it a little bit, it's kind of fun. I didn't realize until you're in it, how competitive it can be.
But before you even get a taste, the aroma of their slow-smoked barbecue takes hold of your senses.
We were driving by and we smelled the barbecue.
Your noses led you here.
Yeah, the smell of the food drew us in.
It's the best food. It's delicious. It's just wonderful.
And how was the food once you had it? Was it everything you'd ever wanted?
Oh yes, it smelled great, it looked great, and it tasted great.
In addition to their amazing food, the top-notch customer service really completes the dining experience here.
We loved it in the first night that we were here. The food was excellent, the service was wonderful. The people are just very warm and friendly, and they make you feel like you're at home in your own kitchen.
Wow.
We were met at the door. It turned out to be the owner, and greeted us, brought us over, got us a place to sit. Then the waiters and waitresses were nice, and we enjoyed it.
We do it, as we say, with a passion. Everything we have, we put our heart and soul into it.
After hanging out at T. Weston's, there is no way I could resist their award-winning barbecue. So pardon me while I dig in. For Style TV, I'm Jana Wheeler.
Wildwood Kitchen and Bath is one of the largest retailers and installers of countertops and cabinets in the state of Florida. What you might not know, though, is that they partner with a ministry called Helping Hands that helps to provide safe and desirable homes for those in need. Here's their story. Wildwood Kitchen and Bath is the #1 choice in cabinets, countertops, showers, and accessories.
We do everything that you can do as far as remodeling interior, cabinets, countertops, backsplashes, flooring, showers, pretty much everything.
In addition to bringing the newest and most popular remodeling design trends to Central Florida, Wildwood Kitchen and Bath partners with the Helping Hands Ministry to help families living in substandard conditions.
Wildwood Kitchen and Bath supports us tremendously.
We got a stove and a microwave.
They are blessed themselves and that they want to give back to the community.
An organization that started with only 12 volunteers has now grown to over 300.
We have done, as I say, 16 homes so far in the past 7 years.
For 2 years we were contributing and helping, and I didn't realize what impact we were, making on the families until I saw their video and got more informed with what they were actually doing.
For the owners of Wildwood Kitchen and Bath, donating to Helping Hands is a no-brainer.
Most of the cabinets are in really super condition and they were just going into the garbage, and it was a great opportunity to give them to somebody that's going to utilize them and appreciate them, so there was no thinking about it.
It is so meaningful to not just the families but to us.
We've been very blessed to be in this area.
The good works that Helping Hands does with the help of Wildwood Kitchen and Bath directly affects the families receiving these new homes.
Oh, it's a huge impact on the families because the conditions they're living in is just deplorable.
Roofs that were caving in.
Insects and animals getting into the house.
Mold, mildew.
So it's a safe, dry, comfortable living environment. It was something they never had.
With all the delicious food you're no doubt enjoying this season, there's no better time to work out so you can have all the holiday fixins and still keep a trim waistline. I'll show you how to dance off those holiday pounds in this month's Focus on Fitness.
Healthy Living is brought to you by New Body Contours.
This month we're here at Pulse Fitness Gym in Ocala with instructor Amy. And if you can't tell by her shirt, she is a Zumba instructor here, and that's what we're going to be trying out today. So Amy, tell me what Zumba's all about.
Well, Zumba is a mixture of Latin and international rhythms, and it brings them together in a fun and effective workout.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, but honestly, Amy, I have no rhythm whatsoever, so hopefully you can teach me something today.
I think you'll do just fine.
All right, let's go.
So we're going to step forward with our left foot on the 1, step 2, and 3, hold 4. Now back.
Okay.
With the other foot, hold 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6. Again, loosen up, add your hips. Give me a little flavor, add those arms. And look at ya, there
I'm
you go.
catching on.
Okay, now that you've done all this, are you ready to try a class?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Today, but still dancing with those ladies, I feel like I know nothing about dancing.
Oh, you did a great job, Tori.
Well, thank you. I can tell that my heart rate was really pumping during that workout, but tell me what exactly the fitness benefits are of Zumba.
Well, there are lots of benefits. Zumba is a complete body workout, and once you get the steps and the rhythm and are enjoying the party, we add a lot of fitness aspects into it, lunges and squats and arm motions that'll work your entire body.
Well, it sounds like there's still a lot for me to learn, but today was really fun. For Style TV's Focus on Fitness, I'm Tori Petrie. Well, that brings us to the end of our show this month. For the production team at Style TV and everyone at ICE, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next month.
Style TV is a production of Digital Fury and Acres Media. No portion of this show can be recorded, redistributed, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Acres Media and Digital Fury. Thanks for watching Style TV.